thought I'd come back on for a little chat about bullies. Oh, bully. Oh, bully. Because I've just been on all the Twitter, and trying to get sorted again with my useless, my books, trying to prop you guys up. Not bothered about having new things. And I just wanted to say, getting hot now. I've just been on Kanye West's Twitter twatter, twatting twatter, and twatting twatter, and yeah, I just love the stuff he puts up. Plantation. Let's get off it, people. And just came across one of his and I'm going to speak about one of his quotes tonight, but one of his Twitter twatter posts was I'm going to read it out, and then I feel a song coming on. I'm in one of a singing mood today, which was, if you don't follow him, you should. He put out, they're going to bully you for having a different opinion. Yep. Hang on, it's too light in here. Oh, lights in my eyes. They're going to bully you for having a different opinion. They're going to bully you. They're going to bully your kids for being different and original. They're going to bully your siblings for the same reason. They bullied me, that's Kanye West, hi. They bullied me. You can choose to stand up against them or let them kill your shine. That was by Kanye, because we all know they bullied him, trying to make out he's mental when he's not, because that's what bullies do. Because bullies do not want to go, they follow the sheeple. Their ego, they're too bothered about what everyone else thinks. And Kanye isn't, because he broke away from that system, the slave system, the one that false egos follow, the one that your ego follows, your false ego. Yeah, bullies are weak. It's not their fault sometimes, they're following the sheeple. They have to follow, they don't want to break away from it. I'm a Pisces, but I like to swim the other way. I don't want to swim with the fish, I want to swim the other way. Always been like that. And it just makes you think of the song, my favourite singer, but you can't guess who it was, King of Pop. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, you better look at yourself and make that change. Woo! Woo! Na 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 na. Sorry, but that is my favourite song of all time. Because today, where we are now, people really need to look at themselves in the mirror and really think about what you're doing to people. Thank you. What you're doing to people, and really forget about that false ego, which I will go into another talk maybe on that, is you just need to drop it. You need to, it's on 17. You really need to stop worrying about what other people think. You want to go a different way. You want to have a different opinion. You want to believe in something that others don't, but you're scared of looking stupid. Like, I talk about everything on here. I am not scared of looking stupid because I don't care. Basically, I care. Else I wouldn't be on here to put my sort of beliefs on here, because I know there's people who think like me. But I'm not bothered about what I'm saying is I'm not bothered. I don't care about the people who are not on the same wavelength. It doesn't bother me. They can go and follow the sheeple or whatever they believe. So that's why I've said before, when people come on commenting, this, that and the other, it's not going to stop me from believing what I believe in. Yeah, they call you an outsider, they call you stupid, they bully, they call you a conspiracy theorist, they call you all sorts. We can see this going on right now with Kanye, everything he went through. Even Kavanaugh, they were shouting at his children a few weeks ago. They just bully everything, every part of your family, your siblings, everything. Cherish this title. Yeah, and it's just, some probably don't even know they're doing it, but when someone has a different opinion to someone and the bullies come in, it's because they don't want to be seen. Some might even think that way, but they don't want to say it out loud because the family, the friends, hi, People they go to school with, work with, may think they're crazy and they don't want to feel like an outsider. But I tell you what, I'd rather be an outsider from the slave system we've been in for a long time, because that's what they've wanted. Simples, people. Yeah, because it is outsiders that change the world, definitely, because they can think outside the little box most people sit in, bubble, and they're not scared to put out there what they want. So all these people on YouTube and wherever that are considered conspiracy theories or nutcases or whatever they talk about, it's because they're not afraid. But yeah, free thinker, yeah. Trump is an outsider. Whoop whoop. He had to get inside. He was an outsider, but he had to get inside that system to know how it all worked and to see how they all worked, the elites and everything. Blah, blah, blah. That's what you had to do. But, you know I'm not the only one out here that thinks the way I do, even if some things may be slightly different. I know I'm not the only one. Tip of the iceberg, people. Tip of the iceberg. But I just had to get that Kanye West saying on there again, because that is what they do. They're more bothered about their ego and the materialistic things they have or can get than, anything else. Yeah, being different is awesome. Of course it is. Trump may have to step aside. Oh, he'll be stepping aside all right in the end. We know who's coming in. And if you've never heard that, if you haven't heard that song for a long time, or you wasn't really into Michael Jackson, I mean, God, look what they did to him. He always wanted to sing his own songs and put his own message to the world. His songs were beautiful. I don't care what anyone says. None of that was true. His songs were beautiful. That one song, listen to it. Listen to the words he's saying. Brilliant. And I am going to talk about music tonight as well. Frequency. Yeah, I just love that song. I was just listening to it before. I was like, na 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 na. My favorite singer of all time was MJ. He had a heart he could love. Do 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 do. So I can make my own song up. I would love to go to a rally and be sat next to it. Oh my God! I know I'm not in America, but I would love to go to the rally. The energy in that place must be on form. Yes, go and listen to it in 432 hertz. We should be listening to music in 432, but I will be talking about that tonight because it's to do with frequency. Yep. Moonwalking. Do. I wish I could moonwalk. I would faint. Oh, I would faint. When I said I was in the garden last night watching the stars, I did have some spiritual meditation music on in 432 hertz, people. It was very relaxing. But yes, it's just getting very, very good. But that's what I just want to say about bullies. Sometimes it's not their fault because, like I said, yeah, he might have been an MK Illuminati child, but it wasn't his fault if that's what his family tried to get him to do. Like a lot of them. You think he tried to break away. He didn't like it. He tried to tell the world. He tried to tell messages in his songs. That's what I believe. A lot of them I feel sorry for, because a lot of them have been brought into that family, but they didn't want to be part of it. It's like I've said before, you can't help what family you've been brought up in. Doesn't mean all families are nice to the children, but you can, as you get older, try and break free. It's hard when you're a child, but you can't help who you're, what family you're born into, and that's a fact. But that's why I say some bullies don't know. Like I was saying before, they're not educated. They don't research. Yeah, Michael wanted to protect the children. Of course he did. That was on that was on one of the Chan boards as well. But because they twist everything, as we know, they twist everything. Like they're doing with Kavanaugh, they twist and lie about everything. They assassinate your character. If they don't assassinate you, they assassinate your character. A bit like what they did with Mel Gibson. Yep. That's what I mean. You can be used by people like that. You can be born into that family, but it doesn't mean you have to be part of one of those elite families or whatever they are, the bloodlines, you don't have to be. JFK Jr., JFK he's from one of the bloodline families. Doesn't mean you have to be like your relatives were, your family members were, your ancestors were. It doesn't mean you have to be like that. Yeah, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. Do you know what I mean? So it is hard. So it doesn't mean that he wanted to. He didn't want that. He didn't want to be like that. How he was brought up. You could tell, poor man. But he tried to put it out there in his music. They didn't like that. It is what it is. And when people do things to people, it's hard for people because some people think things are right when they're not. But if you've been brought up like that, and it goes on and it goes on. But some people break away from it, and that's what's happening now. It's like what's happening with Kanye. He was brainwashed. Like I said, you can go and watch Mary 40 with the MK Ultra stuff. There's people on Twitter. He broke away. That's why he came out with Get Off the Plantation, and everyone went mad. Oh, he's racist, he's this, that, live it. Oh, he likes Trump now. No. He was saying for everyone to get on the plantation. If you follow certain stuff and you can't research, and you're always going on about enslavement, we're all still enslaved now. Every race. So can't keep pulling that one. That's what they've been doing to us, you know, pumping out their propaganda, this, that and the other. We've all been enslaved. Kanye was saying you can choose to get off. It's all in love as well, by the way. Yeah, break away from the TV license, break away from it. That's why Kanye had a breakdown on stage. And he was shouting out about the radio and this, that, and he was talking about mainstream media. Everyone thought he went wacko. So what do they put out in mainstream media? Oh, Kanye West has gone mad. He's having a bit of a breakdown. Yeah, breakdown from MK Ultra. Oh, we'll take him to hospital. He's not like that anymore, is it? Go and see his great interview he did after that. Brilliant guy. Lots of love to him. He talks about love now because love is the key, believe it or not. But I will be talking about that later on tonight because it all interlocks with what I said I was going to talk about before. And frequencies. Oh, music industry and frequencies. They're pumping out in music. Wrong frequency, people. Brainwashing frequency. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. I'm in a very singy mood today. Did you watch Lindsay Lohan's live video of claiming she was witnessing child trafficking incident? Got punched. I am scratching my head on this. Well, Kanye was trying to let everyone know the snake pit. Of course he was. Well, see, this is where it gets a bit difficult because you've got people like her. Maybe she's telling the truth. Maybe she's saying it because she wants to help people, but maybe she's been part of it because we just can't tell with a lot of these celebrities, especially in Hollywood, because they do it. They are part of it. Some might not be. Some may have been brainwashed, MK Ultra. Some may have been blackmailed because that's what they do. So now it's all falling down. I think a lot more are going to speak out, whether or not they were part of it or not, and if they were because of certain things, fair enough, but they need to come out with the truth, or it's coming out anyway. Need a coffee, you were here, I would take you to the rally. Yes, someone take me to a rally. I know, I just love it. Yeah, I'm not sure about her. So you see, you can't tell. Like I said, some people have grown up like that. They want to break free, but they've not been able to because this system's been going for a long time, but now it's breaking down. Who changed the frequency? Not Hitler. Yeah, the energy at a Trump rally must be brilliant. Hi, Black Mirror. Dolly, have you always been awesome, or did it just happen recently? No, I've always been different. I've always thought outside the box, but, you know, people think I'm whack. It's like my friend today. She dropped something off today and I went, oh, you never guess what? Who was at the rally? You know that? She went, oh, that guy you keep talking about, you know, here in the UK. She doesn't know who JFK Jr. is. She's the same age as me, but she doesn't know who JFK Jr. is. I'm like, yeah, JFK Jr. Oh, I wish you'd research, but you can't make people go and look at something because she watches the TV. My sister knows about it and she's excited and she's like, oh, when's it going to come out? When's it coming out? But she always sounds so not that bothered because even though I tell her, she still watches the TV. So it's a bit like, ooh, that's why me and my dad talk about it because me and my dad don't watch TV. So we talk to each other about it and that's why I come on here for those of you who are awake. Black Mirror, you have a good channel. If anyone's not seen it, go over there. MJ was killed by his family member. Yes, wouldn't be surprised. I'm just reading some of you. Nice old tune, Dolly. Thank you. Where we go one, we go all. There's a song out there as well. No, I'm on yeah, Emmett Kelly was a clown, was it? Was it Emmett Kelly? I'm on Twitter. I think it's under Dolly Daydream now, J9 and on, but I'm on there if anyone wants to say hi. There is no box, only you let them put the... Yeah, true. There's not a box, you let them put you... Yeah, put you in. It's not some people's fault, they're just asleep. We've been brainwashed, you know, brainwashed. Who controlled Hitler? Well, I'll tell you who was funding Hitler. The Bush family. The Bush family. Whoop, whoop, the Bush family. That's why JFK Jr. is coming back. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I've always just thought... I've always been in a bit of a dream world anyway, hence the type, hence my name, Dolly Daydream, because I've just always been like that. But now I'm glad I actually have always been in a bit of a dream world and thinking the complete opposites of stuff. And resonating with certain films, thinking, oh, I like that film because I don't know, I just feel something off that film. Turn off the TV and do something less, yeah, suicidal instead. It's like Lord of the Rings. I just look at that now and think it's a bit like Fight for Middle Earth, isn't it? It's like if all the conspiracies are true up there, you know what I'm talking about tonight. It's like we're all fighting for Earth, but to keep it, not to kill Earth off. It's very important. Jewel is Earth. You know, the things on it, the things that are found within and everywhere. Well, you know, I've done all this talk on all that sort of stuff. I'm not talking about that at the minute. I've done lots of videos on different yucky stuff. Maybe it'll be in my chat tonight, you know, on the aliens, you know, on the 5D scale, you know, if anyone's coming over tonight. Hi. Yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard to be different and talk to people who don't get it or are just, you know, watching the TV. Are you in West Virginia? No, I wish I was. No, I'm from the UK, but, you know, I was watching the rally. My family bullies me. I still love them. Yeah, you got to still love them. They don't know. They don't research. They're watching TV, so, you know, you can't blame them for being brainwashed. So they're not going to believe you anyway. The Vatican also funded Hitler. Yes, the Vatican's at the top of the Q map. Yes, the Pope is evil, people. And put pressure on the what's under the Vatican, what's in the Vatican, what are the scriptures they are hiding in the Vatican as well, with all the other gruesome stuff that's been going on. Yeah, they are major players. The Black Pope and the White Pope, as they call it. She's referring to the Trump rally. Oh, with a song. Yeah, it was a West Virginia song I was singing. Yes, they are devils. Yes. Yeah, West Virginia. I'm actually really... I don't listen to music. I haven't listened to music for a long time. Maybe it's because I knew there was different hurts going on in the music. I think I need to start listening to, like, country western music. There should be 12-step program to help people who are not awoke. Well, I think that's why they were saying when all this drops and the ones who aren't asleep are going to get abruptly woken up. That's what we're here for. You don't have to have a platform. Us who know will be able to help. That's what they're saying, which I believe. Yeah, all music is the same. It's got to be played in a different hertz. Only if people know what the true hertz is, which I have seen a rock band putting it out in the true hertz, which was good. And you can tell, because I'll be talking about this tonight, they played it in one hertz that we normally listen to. Made you feel all right. When they played it in the proper hertz, oh my God. It was like, feel the love, your body's vibrating, you feel it. You don't need to, I'll be talking about this tonight. Don't get me going on that one. Are you a Buddhist? No, but I could be on that as well. Buddhists, yes. You need to meditate, people. Well, I've heard about the 440 and the 432. I think we're supposed to be on the 432. Yep, that's why the majors go digital. Yep, because it's all through frequencies, vibrations. They're trying to control us. Yep, you're right, Dolly. Glad there's more and more of us in the UK waking up. Not like the US, though. They're really waking up. Well, yeah, because obviously this whole Q thing, if you're on that train anyway, started to wake them up. So then it hits over here. So it's like red wave coming. Laugh out loud. I'm intriguing. I'm just normal. Well, maybe I'm not normal because obviously I don't think the same as the normal people. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, right, sorry, I actually forgot that was there. This little, I've got loads of Buddhas around the house. Yeah, that's just because I'm spiritual. I just like, you know, I see this more as, well, meditating, third eye, pineal gland, people, that we should be using, but we don't. Oh, my tattoos. Yeah, everyone asked about that. It's not finished off yet. I need to get a little cue. Little cue. Well, funnily enough, it's not finished on this side. It's light on this side, dark to light. Maybe I'll just keep it. It's going to have more sort of flowers and things on it because it is meant to be symbolism for me is Mother Earth. Our planet Earth is very important, people. It's very important to those up there as well in the 5D dimension, as I was talking about the other day, which I will be talking about tonight because I just love it. And, I'm not scared to talk about it, and people think I'm crazy. I don't care. Have no expectations. You will never be disappointed. Yeah, exactly. So, something in Buddhism, though, isn't there? Something in every little religion, snippets of truth everywhere. And it's funny because it's the same when you look into it. So, consciousness, people, consciousness. It's all out there. Go on then. What are you going to say? As long as it's not rude, because I keep getting rude questions, which is just a bit immature, really. No, I know I'm not crazy. Crazy is good. It's good to be crazy, people. We always get classed as crazy. Crazy lady. Most tattoos have been put into people's heads subliminally. That's why most are similar. Mine aren't similar because I actually designed it myself. Boom! I didn't go into the tattoo parlor and say, because I draw as well anyway, oh, can I have that one? Can I have this one? I actually designed it myself. So there's a big boom. Probably are when they get all the certain different tattoos, but mine was actually, I went in and asked and designed it. So there's me being a little bit different again. And if I get any more, if I ever do, I'm getting a few like bumblebees and stuff. It will be, I'll draw it myself. Yeah, well, it is one of the, and I had this thing on here, and maybe it means the pineal gland. But yeah. Well, exactly. Who wants the same tattoo that everybody else has got, or someone else might be walking around with because it's, when you pick outside of a book, someone else might have it. And sometimes you might be having writing that you think something else, and it might not be if you've not really looked into it. So, some people think tattoos are evil, and because some of the celebrities have it, and we know that some of them have them because they are putting certain signals out there. And then people go, "Oh, I want the same tattoo as that celebrity." And then when you find out about some of the celebrities, you're like, "Oh, I wish I really didn't have that tattoo." My dad's got a tattoo, and he's designed some of his own as well. So me and my dad are on the same wavelength. Yeah. Well, it's just because when I went on a holiday once, I knew someone that had a Chinese symbol, or what, I don't know what it was. It was something, but they hadn't realised that when they actually researched what it was, it meant diarrhea. Just saying, be careful. But they were drunk at the time when they went for it, and they went to this really dodgy little tattoo thing inside the pub, and I was just like, oh my god. Oh, POTUS to hold 4 rallies this week. How many more? Oh my god, don't. I won't be able to sleep. I won't be able to sleep. Oh, dearie me. Just saying. Just saying. But remember as well, some people have tattoos that are symbols, and people think they're evil because they're watching all this stuff all over YouTube. Doesn't necessarily are. They took some of our symbols and twisted them. So that's out there as well. Oh, it's this Chris whoever daycare here, yeah, he just comes on with a foul mouth. Like I said, trolls don't like other people's opinions, so they come on and the only words they come out with is disrespectful, foul mouth, because that's the only, you know, probably down to their IQ really, so they can't come out with anything else. Probably a keyboard warrior, like I said, sat in the bedroom, nothing else to do. Only thing they can come out with that they think is smart is to just come out with a load of sexual abuse. I mean, it's like, Chris, you're watching my video, you're putting the views up, so stay and sit for a while if you want. Sounds interested, so we'll just ignore him, send him a lot of love. They do not know what they do, like Kanye said. So if you're not on Kanye's Twitter, go and get on it and read his lovely Twitter post that he puts on. Yeah. Because, you know, when you see, you can see and you can understand what he's saying. But he's brilliant. You know, he's turned that corner. He's got away from it. So, you know. Like I said, what's that song called? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message would have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, you better look at yourself and make that change. Woo! Woo! Na 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 na. He's trying to take my energy, but I ain't bothered, you see. That's what he's trying to do. Oh, thanks. Nah, people just come on here, like I said, bullies, trying to take my energy away, trying to keep me down. Does it look like I'm down? No, I'm very, very happy. I'm happy today. I'm happy in my little way. You're not going to stop me talking from what I'm talking about. You're not going to stop my energy rising. I have too much positive vibes. Don't get me wrong, I have days where I feel a bit lower, but you always have to rise. We don't go along life like this, flatlining. Nobody does. I don't care what anyone says. You can be the highest positive person. We're a bit bumpy. Hi, Eddie is okay. I know you like MJ. We don't flatline like this through life. If you do, you're very, 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 very lucky. We have little bumps. Sometimes we have mountains and we go down. But the key is, you've got to lift yourself back up again. You've got to lift yourself back up again. Yeah. I can be in low spirits sometimes if I'm having a bad day, you know, when your kids are getting on your nerves, and 3D life gets you down, because that's what 3D life is here to do, to get you down. But you've just got to get up, you know, bring yourself up again and just get back on the positive choo-choo train. Yeah, I just love Michael Jackson. What other was his other songs? But that is one of my favourite songs, is Man in the Mirror, because, I mean, that is a song that everyone needs to be listening to right now and thinking about what you're doing. You know, thank you. It's the truth. Look at Chris there. God, you're hilarious. I think you need to go and get yourself a girlfriend. I think you're a bit frustrated, really. I don't know. Dearie me. These people. Go and join Kanye West's channel. It's probably a young little boy. I'm going to make you sing it all day now. Join in. What else did he sing? Na 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 na. Remember the song? I can't remember how it goes. What is it? Do 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 do. They don't really care about us. That was like the Elites, wasn't it? I think he was singing about the Elites. They don't care about us. What was the song about the children and all that as well? What have they done to the world? What have they done? Michael Jackson was singing all about it, people. Get listening to MJ. Have you listened to... I don't know. I haven't listened to music for ages. I'm blasting Michael Jackson out on a 432 hertz. I stopped listening to music a bit ago. I actually smashed my Beyonce album up the other day. I did a few weeks ago. I just want that. No, they don't care about us. You actually, just let's have a look. Just let me go and get them. Let's have a look here. Billie Jean, yeah. So, it's Michael Jackson. Let's have a look. Yeah, love overcomes all fear. Yes, it does, Eddie, is okay. You know, whether you're religious or not, or whatever it is, all from one. So, where's that? Not that one. Oh, JFK Jr. is alive. Whoop, whoop. Yep, he so is. He so is. I'm trying to Pink. Yeah, Dad said, listen to the song What About Us, Awesome by Pink. Not that I can remember how it goes now. What was that? What About Us by Pink. Trying to think which one I was looking at. Where are they all? It might have been this one actually. I mean, Leave Me Alone, I think about that. He probably was saying Leave Me Alone at the time. I just can't stop loving you, and if I stop, then tell me just what will I do? I just can't stop loving you. That was it, wasn't it? Each time the wind blows, I hear your voice so. Oh, I've not listened to these for ages. I'll be on a big Michael Jackson thing tonight. What was the song? I'm looking for it and I can't think which one I was supposed to be looking at. Human Nature. If you liked Michael Jackson, what was your favourite song? That was it. That was a good song. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. And his song, Black or White. Really doesn't. Down. And if you're black or you're white, what I was saying the other day, should be coming together, people. Keep the faith. Oh, it's just all in there, isn't it, really? Oh. I don't know the whole of that song. Don't stop till you get enough. I don't know the whole of that Virginia song, but because it was in my head this morning because of the rally, I was just like, country roads take me home to the place. I don't know the tune, so I can't sing it. Oh, country home, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. I sang it before, it's because I don't know the tune, so the tune's going out of my head. I'm like, ugh, I can't sing it. But yeah. Dolly was there in Raining in Moscow. I had a favourite on his album released in the 90s. Can't remember the name of it. It was on the double CD. God, I don't know. He was just so good. Vincent Fusker at West Virginia. Yep. Raleigh did not look like the other Vincent. Exactly, because he was playing the part of looking like Vincent Fusker, you know, with the bit of the fedora on, because the Vincent Fusker guy looked like the JFK Jr. Vincent Fusker, if you know what I mean. That's what he was sort of playing at, to confuse people. But the one at the rally, yesterday, last night, whenever it was over there, here, whatever, was JFK Jr. Take Me Home, Country Roads, Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain. Those are the words. Oh, yeah. I just can't think of the tune. Country roads, take me home, where I belong, West Virginia. You know more than me, I'm from UK. Just watched the rally but could not see them in the crowd. Right, what you need to do, Anne, is go and watch it on Fox News. Watch Trump when he comes out. When he first comes out, walk into his microphone, you know, his space where he talks. He walks over, he stops, When he stops, there's the guy here on this side. Then he moves over and he's this side. He's holding his phone up like this. He's got a fedora hat on, you know, a hat with a ridge, glasses on, suit on. And then Trump goes back right and stands right where his microphone is. Then he walks away from the microphone again and goes over again. And he's here. And then he turns around and he's trying to get something out of his pocket. That's where he is. So go and look from it from the beginning. When Trump just comes on, fast forward it to when he comes on and he's walking down, making his way to the microphone. When he stops, before he gets there, look for the guy with the fedora hat on, a woman with dark hair, glasses on, black top, black and white scarf on. That's who you're looking for. You will see it if you look. Yeah, some people saw them straight away. If you know what you're looking for, you'll see them straight away. If you don't, it's a bit hard to spot because normally at most of the Trump rallies, he comes on, he stands at his post where he's speaking and they're right behind him here or here. But this time they're not, they're slightly over here, but he stops where they are, walks back over to the microphone, waves, walks back over, they're a little bit more where they are and they're there. So, yeah, you know. 5 Flames, do you like cuddles? Is someone flirting there? Tunnel vision. Yeah. Oh God, I'd love to be. I'd just love to be there. I'd just be. I'd get taken down by security guards. I'd have to run over and be like, woohoo! I wouldn't be able to keep me. Oh no, I'd be so excited. Oh yeah. I just think the more and more the rallies come, the more and more you're going to see him because now when the rallies first started, it was hard to see. Everyone was looking at the pictures. Some were a bit fuzzy, and it was like, is it him? Isn't it him? Look at now. It's becoming more and more in focus when you see him, who exactly it is. It's, if you know what I mean, it's coming out more and more. You can see him properly. The pictures that everyone. Oh, before my dad said, when you go on Google, put in Vincent Fusca, then go on images. And you'll see lots of people putting pictures of Vincent Fusca on half face JFK Jr., half face Vincent Fusca as in JFK Jr. playing the part of Vincent Fusca. Let's not get it confused. That's what you need to do. Yeah, just love to see a rally. Like I said, the energy in that place must be, for anyone who may be on here that's been to one of them, must be absolutely just, you know. All reporters need cuddles. Sounds like somebody I know. Yes, they do. A cuddle of love, it might melt them. But yeah. Well, look at these reporters. Look at these reporters. We need real reporters. No, we don't have nothing in the UK like this. That's even when it comes over here. We have nothing that's so full of energy and patrioticness, whatever the word is, over here. That's why I love America, for how like for your country you are. I'm not saying we're not like this in the UK, because you know that's why people are doing different videos around here, people that I watch doing great stuff on what's going on in the UK. But as some might say, the UK might be over, the America might be over the top, but who cares? I'd rather be there over the top with everything. That's how it gets won, you see. You know what I mean. Oh yes. I'm working on a little drawing for tonight. Let me see where it is. I was just sat in the garden again, just a bit like... Oh yeah, the dramatised MSM. It's only in pencil form, so maybe I'll paint it up after, but you know, trying to work on a picture for tonight. UK has a huge Luciferian problem in that, well, it's not just the UK, it's global, people. Yes, it's global. Love to all the truthers, yes. And Eddie's one of them as well, doing a great job with the rest of you. But, and I think I've seen, if I'm not wrong, that Red Pill Phil, who I've been trying to get hold of, because he does live quite near me, said he might be doing some conspiracy theory videos, you know, those conspiracy theories I'll be talking about tonight, which are not conspiracy theories, but, you know, there's a lot of people I follow over here that are brilliant, and they're doing all the truth on the stuff here, but I'm talking about the spiritual stuff as well. Not that this is not important, because it is, but I'm leaving that to the other people who do a great job on that. It's a bit like the Q thing that I'm on. I don't go on about all the Q stuff in every single drop because it is high, because it is quite hard to explain, but I do the other stuff to do with Q, like JFK Jr. and all the sort of fun stuff, if you want to say, because some of it, as we all know, with the Luciferian stuff and all that global, it is not nice. So I'm working off the other side, because believe it or not, people think the Great Awakening is just this little thing. It's massive, and we all need to, dark to light, we all need to realise what's coming in the spiritual realms as well. Yeah, so as much as there's great people doing earthly things, there's some of us trying to get the spiritual, of whatever you want to call it, here too, because it's all connected, like I said. Age of Aquarius is physical, spiritual coming into physical. It all connects. It's both. It's not just a war of a fight for flesh and blood. It also is a fight for spiritual, and it's coming together, and it needs to come together, because that is what we are. We will not ascend or evolve, or whatever the word is you want to say, unless it all comes together. When something's been lied to, high and hidden to, from us, and you don't know the truth, because knowledge is power, people. How are we supposed to know what we really are? How can you go somewhere if you don't know where you came from? Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back here. You belong. Thank you. Well, that's why I had to come off some people's, thingies, because I just can't work on that vibe of people not sort of, it's not their fault. They're doing great things, but I need to do the other on the other dimensions. Inside, outside, in 4 dimension. As above, so below. As within, so without. It's got to be equal, yin and yang. You've got to have the spiritual in with the physical, or your body doesn't work properly. It's all about the cuddle dimension. You sound like somebody I know. Behave yourself. Do you know the song, Dolly? Which one? The Q song? Which one? What song? I've been singing today. I'm very in a singy mood. Stars. What? 5? What song have you looked into? Yes, I have looked into the Mandela effect. I'll throw that in with the chat tonight, because it's all connected. Yes. I was talking about the E.T. film and how that's changed. Well, loads of things have changed. Hey, from Atlanta. Oh, hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. Do, Dolly. Da, 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 da. See, they have a Dollywood over there, but it's Dolly Parton. It should be Dollywood. Dollywood. Mass virus, anti-mass, what keeps them apart? Dolly Parton, daydream. Yeah. Well, there could be Dolly Parton, actually. Bit of a joke there. It's a bit confusing to me what we're getting confused about. I don't know what Tim Pool's talking about. Are you Tim Pool? Or are you talking about the cuddle effect as in a cuddle, an energy, and it affects you when you cuddle someone? Music cuddle. Well, music's got to be played in the right frequency to make you feel good. Yeah, they probably are people of who like got a few like lovely little people on here who are obviously from the Luciferian views there. Lovely. Good for you. It's when you get the trolls on. See, you talk about bullies and then they all come on, because that's what they're like. Lovely. But you're just showing your colours up on here, and they have to hide behind, silly little names. Yeah, I do, but then again, it's like, just let them be seen for what they really are. So I would say they're unintelligent. It's probably the person who came on before. They can only come out with silly little comments, and it's like, bothered. You're not going to change my mind. Nobody in here is bothered by your silly, immature comments. Oh, yeah, I can always smell the trolls. Yeah, I mean, look at the title. It says bully on it for a start, so then the bullies come in. Oh yeah, I've got a book of Enoch, the fallen angels, this, that, and the other. But that's still in the talk tonight, and it's not a talk for anyone to be right or wrong. I'm going to put my opinion on it as what I believe, because we've been lied to. History's been one big lie, people. And you've got to look at these spiritual beings or whatever as they would look different to us. And what would people think they were years ago? Because they look different from the fifth. It's a bit like the film The Fifth Element, The Fifth Dimension. It's all out there in films. Well, cuddles are energy. You can zap an energy from someone or give it to someone. Louis Armstrong said, hello, Dolly. What a wonderful world. What is everyone's favourite song then? What makes you feel really uplifted? Even though it's really, the frequencies of songs that, not the words, and I'm going to be talking about that tonight, it's the frequency. Yeah, Kanye's brilliant. Let's see what the future holds. Rise, who will fall? Who will lie? Who will stall? Who will live and die? For man, who will fall? People that will fall is the people that can't lift other people up, Like it says in that thing, if one stumbles, pick them up. If one asks a question, give them, I'm going to do a card on that as well. A lot of songs for me as I play keyboard. Oh, yeah. Get it in the right frequency, people. Oh, there's a lot of books that hold a lot of truth all over the globe. And it's not just one book. It's one consciousness. You get it in a lot of other things. But that's good. I'm not religious, but I've got the Bible. That's where I have a problem with people. Separation is real. Yeah, a lot of things are put out there to divide us, people. Hey, how's you? I'm good. Oof, there's been some miracles, I tell you. Yeah, I will, JP. Seeing as you've been on here for a bit. Yeah, I would have a mod, but I can't on my phone, I don't think. So I get all the haters in, but haters gonna hate. No. Oh, sorry. Oh yes, yes, she could be, but yeah, I don't think I could do it on my phone. Where's everybody from? Try and see. I don't know. What's that down the bottom? I'm getting a new phone soon. Maybe I'll be able to do that now. Canada. JP. Oh, something going on the floor, Michigan. Canada. Ooh, the land of Trudeau. Fresh approach. We got that before, remember, because it is a fresh approach that people need to start having a fresh approach. So I don't think it's really coming for you, JP. I think it's still the message for everyone, and we know that I pulled this out this morning, so that's funny that's fell out on the floor again. See what I mean? Same thing, fresh approach for everybody. Get out of that slave and system of, watching mainstream media and believing everything they say. Not you, I'm just saying. Trump is evil. Oh, yeah. He isn't. We need to evolve, people. Love is a big word. Spin it round, it says evolve. It means through love we will evolve. We will evolve. You don't evolve out of hate. You evolve out of love. Spin it. They use words. Words tell us things. History. His story was who was winning at the time. Wrote history, and history's been a lie because of who was winning at the time. Love. That's why you hear a lot about love. Love is evolve. Evolve. You evolve from love. Yeah, people will change their mind. When people start seeing certain things in the press, you know, that we're starting to see, I mean, a lot of us know this anyway, people will start seeing, I mean, I can't wait for when people start seeing the press when they're actually telling the truth of what's really been going on now. Then you can imagine, then they'll all believe it then, the sheeple that sit in front of the TV, because they only believe what's on TV. You know, well, the news said, TV says, the newspaper said. Brilliant. My granddad worked for the newspapers years ago and said, don't believe everything you read in the newspaper. That was from a different generation, and he was saying it. He said it, my granddad. And my granddad's, guess what his initials are, people? Guess what his first name is? Donald. And his second initial for his surname, it wasn't Trump, but it was a T. He was a DT. And mine's JF. I wish I had a K at the end of it. Ah! Which I think is quite funny. And apparently my Hebrew name, which just makes me laugh even more, the meaning means gift from God. Just makes me laugh. Yeah, Tommy does, but I'm not talking about Tommy on here at the minute. There's loads of good people doing videos. I did do one a bit ago, and I believe he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yep, he'll be fine. You know. Plans in place, people. It's all connected. Ah, there you go. They're using everything in their power right now. I still think big banks in power, and no, they're not going to be. Big banks aren't going to be in power. They're going down. That's why people are getting a bit like, oh, what if this happens and the banks are crumbling, and that's why, you know, the bank in Jerusalem, this, that, and the other. Some things need to break down. The old systems need to break down to put new ones in, because they have not been working for the people globally. So, you know, the Rothschilds and all that. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. The banking, Federal Reserve and all, you know, it's all to do with all that sort of stuff. Love does not mean agreeing, it means to agree to disagree, but respect. Yeah, exactly. It's respect. Some people, you can be with someone and love someone, but just because you're with someone and they don't agree with what you say doesn't mean you don't love them. You can just agree to disagree, and respect each other. It's about respecting, you know, one's opinions. But it's when people bully people about their opinions. You can still have a debate and say, oh, I don't believe this. And it's when people start being nasty with it. There's no need to be nasty and bully people about other people's opinions and do it in a nasty way. You can say you don't agree and you see something else, but there's no need to be nasty with it. Now, I don't know about Alex Jones. He's been called out anyway. You've got to be careful sometimes of who you follow, but it could be disinformation. I don't know yet. We'll all see. When everything comes out, we'll know who's what and what's what. You know, sometimes people put truth out there, but they put half truths out as truth, so you follow them, and then they change their mind at the end. A bit like, you know, so we'll see. Yep, the Rothschilds did. They wanted all the cuddles to themselves. And all the other bloodline families that are in with the, you know, 13 families or whatever it is, bloodline families, yes. But like I said, some people are born into that family, does not mean that they want good for the people. And now those regimes and people working underneath them, supporting them, are coming down. Different times ahead, people. Different times ahead. The celestial bodies are here with the sun is activating our light, but yes, they are. Christ consciousness. And that's why I was saying, the more people know around the globe, it doesn't matter what they do in the end. The more people know, you know. They can't fool us anymore. We've been fooled and deceived for a very long time. There's people that have known about it, but really couldn't do much about it. They talk about it. They're seen as conspiracy theory nut jobs or whatever they are. But now, because the world is actually waking up for the first time on a mass scale, it's different and they know it. Hence, that's why what happened with Kavanaugh and the moaning about the FBI and the going on the Democrats, because they know what's about to happen. As soon as Cav gets in, what's going to happen, people? Yep. I don't know. My son said he has, but I haven't got a clue. I don't even know what I'm looking for. What's this button here? Oh, no. Oh, let me just... Oh, God, I don't know what I'm messing with. What's normal? Oh. Right, now I've got a big thing in front of the screen and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's gone now. Let me just see. I'll have to get myself a proper computer in the end. No, I've just tapped on you. It doesn't do anything. I'm going to get some money together. What was that? I'm reading some comments. Yeah, but the bank system just needs to be different. It doesn't mean we don't need banks. Something needs to be different in that system, especially for the people who were actually owning them, I should say. We're not for the people. Oh, well, I'll be talking about that tonight because I don't believe we actually need money. But that's just a little dolly daydream I might put out tonight that I heard someone saying that makes totally lots of sense, really, because I don't actually believe years back we did work off money, did we? Just saying. It's not something we really need, really. There could be other ways around things that may happen in the future. It's not. The way we live is not the way we're supposed to be living. You don't believe in marriage? Some people do, some people don't. Yeah, free energy will come soon after. Yeah, it will. I'm going to talk about this now. It's going to be a big talk. And even if people think it's a bit of a dreamy thing, it's nice just to talk about these things, how things could really be. And this could happen if everyone wanted it. This is what it's about. If everyone wants good for humanity, it will come. This is what I'm saying about being awake. Bye, Caroline. Caroline. Oh, I can't see it was Caroline. Caroline, is it? Yeah, they are all ripping us off because they've not been for the people, have they? They've been for the elites, not us, the people. Look up Venus Project. Yeah, there's lots of mad stuff out there. If you're into fifth dimension alien stuff and all stuff like that, which I'm into anyway, go and watch the Gaia YouTube channel. It's brilliant. That's what I've been watching, and I will be talking about it tonight. But I'm gonna go. Yeah, I just wanted to say about I can't even remember what title I put on bullies. What did I put? Bully. What title did I put? I can't even remember. Yeah, I've heard about like crystals and that blocks 5G. Yeah. What is my title? Bully what? Bully drop your ego. Yeah, it's about dropping their ego. Yep. That's why they come on here and they say certain stuff. It's like it's fear based. It's fear based. They don't want to look like they want to look stupid to people. They're scared of looking stupid. Like when you're at school, sometimes people are bullies because they don't want to be bullied first, so they bully. The people that follow the bullies are in the bully gang because not necessarily because they want to bully or they want to be nasty to people. It's just that they'd rather be in that gang because then they won't get bullied. But really, the bully's in fear of being bullied. The bully, and people sometimes do things because not because they believe in it, they just don't want to go against other people because they don't want to look stupid because then they will get bullied for being different when actually being different is the best way you can be. Oh yeah, the Fifth World. She's got a channel for the skies changing. Yeah, I've seen some of yours, and I will have a look. I keep forgetting because I watch that much stuff. But yeah, I saw the sun the other day. Looked like a few chemtrails. Took a picture of the sun, and it was all like, and it's white. Remember, it's not yellow. It used to be yellow. But yeah, so. Oh yeah, that no-name person. Yeah, exactly. He's gone. Got rid of him. He didn't really didn't have cancer, did he? Yeah, bullies. Yeah, I believe in karma as well. So I'm gonna go. And yeah, if you've not listened to that song for a long time, Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, or if you're a bully, you really need to go and listen to it and get a grip of yourself, people. Yes. So, yeah, it is for some people that are on it, you know. You don't need to do that sort of stuff, you know, following the sheeple. But yeah, here's another one. Baker Mayfield, probably the person who came on before. Bullied for what? Bullied for what? I don't take no notice, so... What, bullied for being different? Do you think it makes a difference to me? I don't follow the sheeple like you obviously do, you know? Scared to be different. Oh, you get them on here, you know. People come on. See, they have no picture on. They don't have accounts. They don't say anything on their own channel. You throw them off and they just come back with a different name. With the goat on it, yeah. Luciferian, are we? I don't know. Because you need to drop your ego. I don't have an ego. I don't go around buying materialistic things, this, that and the other, but I don't need to sort of explain myself to you. Because obviously you do. But we just won't give that person the time of day because that's what they're trying to do. I think he said it on Kanye's Twitter, actually, something about the ego, and then when people come on looking for attention. I can see, you can see auras, you know, you can see, well, I don't know if everyone can, but what's that there? What is on my... If anyone's ever seen the... Is it the Celestine prophecies? But yeah. Yes, you can come and check that out later. Well, if you have, you can put that in the comments later. And I'll always have a look. But like I said, I do look at a lot of other people's things. So, you know, yeah, it just makes me laugh. People come and make new accounts and come on. do people really think if I'd been bullied, if I was scared and in fear and been bullied, I wouldn't be coming on? That's what they try and get you to do, so you won't come on your platform and talk about things that you want to talk about. It's funny how they just go trolling people's YouTube but don't actually go and follow the things they like. And all they're doing, if I chuck them off and they come back on again, they're just giving me views. Wasting the time. Oh well, good luck to them. Yeah, so I will see you later. And even if people just want to come over for fun and they don't believe it, that is fine. I'm sure I'll get the you-know-who's in, but that's up to them. It just makes me laugh. You see Kanye with mega hat on. Oh, did he last night? Well, I've seen him with a mega hat on anyway, because Kanye's brilliant. Oh, Tapper77, it just makes me laugh. I think it's the guy I was getting rid of. He's got goat in his name as well. Yeah, well, you get trolls in when you know you're on target. Yeah. But yeah, Kanye. See, they tried to go for Kanye last time because he had a MAGA hat on and they were all saying this, that and the other. Has anyone watched Diamond and Silk as well? Two lovely black women who are big Trump supporters. They're really good women. They have a YouTube channel. They're brilliant. Thank you, Warren. Thank you. Yeah. I guess you've got to love the trolls as well. It's not their fault, is it? You know, at the end of the day, when all this comes out, I don't know what they're going to say. Or they're just going to cry like the Democrats. Probably. But like I said, it's not their fault. They don't understand or they don't research or they've been brainwashed like most people. So what are you going to do? Yeah. It's like that, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah, well, that's a bit of a chatting tonight as well. Ah. Well, I'll probably catch up with the Trump stuff after. It was just great, JFK Jr. We're winning, people. The people are winning. Go on, whose show? I think someone was saying that. Did Black Mirror just say something earlier on? I don't know. I don't get to catch all of the chat properly. Yeah, Diamond and Silk are good. But yeah, so... Oh yeah, yes, I am feminine, like my jewellery and stuff. Yeah, well the Dems and the Republicans will be cuddling soon, because the person who's going to bring them together is you know who. Like I said, it's not some of their fault on that side. Some of them have hashtag walked away. It's because they're being brainwashed and they've not realised it. When they realise and someone comes out in the end that's going to unite America and the world, they might feel pretty stupid, but we're going to have to take them on board. You've got to remember it's not their fault. Yeah, well, Soapbox. I think I talk about a few things Soapbox don't want to talk about because I don't think they talk about JFK Jr. That's one thing I've noticed. They're getting on the alien thing with the Australians, which is brilliant, but I don't know about the JFK Jr. thing. Gran Torino, I went on Gran Torino's channel a few months ago and I did it live with him and I talked about the JFK Jr. Fusca thing, but I couldn't understand why I was sending messages to Soapbox and no one was saying anything. I think it's either, I could be totally wrong, I think it's either because they know and it's going to be a surprise to America, or they don't want to discredit the channel just because, in case it wasn't real, which I don't believe it isn't, because they want to be more of a news channel. So I'm not saying they're bad, I'm just saying I don't understand why no one's talking about it, because people think it's a divide tactic. It's not. JFK Jr. the posts are connected. It's the next phase, it's the next part of the plan. Why would he fake his death? What would he have to say to the world? But, well, if they ever invite me, maybe I will go on. It'd have to be at a time when I could get on and that, but you never know. Yeah, But yeah, so I guess we'll see. I think they know. I know some of them off the channel watch me, and I know, yeah, John. I know some of those on there and moderators have the same belief that I do with the story of JFK Jr. I think some of them know, even Daddy Dragon. I think he said he's been. I don't know, but I guess we'll have to see. We're all trying to find the truth at the end of the day. I'm just doing the other side of it. President Trump has a secret service team to protect diamonds. Oh yeah, a lot are being protected by different. They did say he's not protected. He's insulated. With a high frequency. But yeah, I shall come on tonight and we'll do the chat following on from, I think it was last night or whenever it was, with the fifth dimension stuff and maybe some other stuff. They'll just, bit of fun if you don't believe it. It's not a bash on religion. It's in the same thing, and it's not about who's right and who's wrong. There's bits and bobs in everything, which is all connected. Yeah. Show us your link. What link? I don't put links up and stuff. I just talk about it. I'm not very technical with all the thingy stuff. What link are you talking about? Yeah, the FBI investigation into Kavanaugh will backfire on the Democrats. Of course it was. It's all being played out. We can see it all. Some Democrats must be sat at home thinking, what's going on here? Like, it's getting a bit... We could be. We could be. Or we will be. Oh, ink. Do you mean ink, not link? Show us your link. Oh, sorry. I thought you said show us the link. I did show it before. It's not finished. It's my representation of Mother Nature. Yeah. Our minds, yes, interesting. Always thought our minds could unlock so many amazing powers. Of course they can. You have your pineal gland. We don't use as much as our brains as we're supposed to. We've been kept from the truth. So we are actually more intelligent, more powerful than we know. Yeah, they thought no investigation was the talking point until they thought no investigation was the talking point. It's just it just makes me laugh. Yeah, they are talking. I've talked about the JFK Jr. thing might be October or November. It depends if America's having the parade, military parade, because his birthday was it October or November? It's supposed to be coming up, and his dad's I think it was JFK's assassination sort of anniversary as well in the same month, I think. So that'd be good. He's coming out more and more. You can see by the rallies, it's coming more obvious and obvious. 11th of November. It's got to come out soon because it's getting to, the world needs to know. Yes, we are quantum light beings. We are light beings, people. That's what I will be talking tonight. It's just that we've not been able to spiritually advance that far on. They're like millions, thousands and millions of years evolved than us. We've not been allowed to because we've been on planet flipping lockdown, slave system, distraction, corruption, planets, distracted from our true selves. Dolly, have you seen Australian Skies too? I have it on my laptop ready to put it on my channel. Is that a channel on YouTube? Red October, yeah, got 2 big mentions on Q's latest drops. Yes, Red October. Red October. Woohoo! Red October. What could that stand for, people? Ooh, yeah, I think Feinstein's going down, people. Aliens. Yeah, well, if anyone's got any good channels for me to go and watch, put it in the comments after because I'll forget on here. Then I'll have to look back after. Yeah, Red October. So October's going to be good. Hi, Ricky. Imprisoned light. Yes, we are imprisoned light beings. We are imprisoned light beings. Like I said, we're spiritual beings, light beings, having a physical experience in a human fleshy skin. But we are more than the fleshy skin. Yeah, prison planet. We are a prison planet. That's why people call it the Matrix and everything else. We are a prison planet. Look at some of my videos on aliens. I will. Well, the one I'm really into at the minute is Gaia. I just love the people talking. The military are coming out more now with different stuff. I know they say there's supposed to be an alien fake invasion, this, that, the other. I think some people have put that out because they don't want us to think that's real and it's all twisted. Maybe this, but they're talking about ones that have been made, but ones that are actually here as well, cloned and that. But what have they been cloned off? You see. Pure fire in the sky, and I will be talking about the sun and the observatory again, which people are talking about, and why there's things going on up there. Yeah. So I'm definitely going now. Expect all the you-know-who's in after, but just blow them kisses and send them big hearts. I think that's what we should just do. Just ignore them and just comment with a kiss and a hug and kiss and a love, a heart. I'm sure they'll love that. Yeah, that would be Project Bluebeam to confuse the masses. Exactly, because we've heard about Project Bluebeam to confuse the masses, because loads of us on YouTube have heard about Project Bluebeam to think, oh no, it's not real. It's a what do you call it? It's a hologram, which we know they can do holograms, and they can hologram stuff to make something look like it's there when it's not. But because they lie, I don't believe anything they say anyway. Did anyone see JFK Jr.? Yeah, we were talking about that. I did a chat this morning about JFK Jr. being at the Virginia rally. I even sang the song, West Virginia. Yes, I've been on the JFK Jr. thing for a long time. He is alive. Johnny Five is alive. Yes, they've been here. We almost ready to see. Yeah, they've been here for a long, long time. Ta-ra, Dolly. Yeah, the sun needs a cuddle. But yeah, so See you soon, people. See you tonight. Get your brews out and your biscuits and your popcorn because you know me, I'll probably be on for 10,000 years anyway. We do have so much to learn on the space issues, and this is what's going to be a problem with people, I think. But it's interesting, guys. It's fun, it's scary, it's weird, it's magical, it's mad, it's bonkers, it's... I don't know. The greatest time to be alive, people. People have been waiting for this for ages. Well, I live where a lot of aeroplanes go over. I know this sounds mad, but I always hear noises, obviously, because aeroplanes are going over. But sometimes I think, I hear this loud noise and think, but it doesn't sound like an aeroplane. And that sounds a bit weird as well. It's a real life fairy tale. It is. All them fairy tales you were told as a child, especially by Disney, is completely different. Especially when you think of Grimm fairy tales, because they're not actually the nice fairy tales that we've been told. But this fairy tale's a real one. And it is a real one of the good winning. So, they are showing up everywhere. Yeah, they are. I saw something in the sky last night. Bright, dim, bright, dim, bright, dim. It wasn't flashing. It wasn't a plane. I know what a plane looks like high up because I live near where a load of planes go over all the time. So, yeah, so I'll see you tonight. Dolly, you need to go, love. I'm cooking dinner. Yeah, I know I do. I'm getting tired again. But yes, I've got a few bits to do. And then tonight's chit chat is on 5D, people. So, see you later. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.